Hey, Nikki here, and in this video, I'm going to show you a quick, kind of fun, creative core circuit workout that you can do, so stay tuned. All right, so getting into it, for one of the exercises, it would be helpful to have a yoga block or a ball, but if you don't have one, you don't have to. I just kind of like using it as a prop to really get a great plank position. Another quick note, I'm going to take you through all these exercises one time, but if you want a little bit of challenge, you can go through it 2 or 3 times. This can also just be done as its own little workout, or you could always put it at the end of your cardio routine or the end of your strength routine as kind of like a little core finisher. So we're going to start on our back here. You don't need the block yet. And this is sort of like a little variation of the dead bug that's kind of fun. So what's going to happen is you're going to bend your elbows, gently sink your ribs so you kind of feel your core engaged, and then sort of holding that all still, take one leg up and then take the other leg up to hold. So take your left hand, put it to the kind of just, I guess, above your left knee. Push out so your arm and your hand are pushing into each other, and then take your right arm up. And all that's going to happen here is you're actually going to play with opening your right arm and leg out to the side and then pulling it in. Then you're going to open and bring it in and open and in and in. And as I do this, I'm really trying to keep my left hand pushing to my left knee and equal weight across both butt cheeks. Let's go 2 more. Open and in. In last time. Open and in. Hold. Good. Right hand to right thigh. Left elbow bends, and then left side. Open and in. And I'm laughing at myself because my 2 sides are not alike. I am way less stable on this side. My tendency is to want to kind of fall off to the left. So I'm going to keep my right side anchored to the mat and maybe make it a little bit smaller. Good. Open and really pushing right hand to right knee. 1 more. Open and in. Hold, rest. Good job. Let your feet come down. Come onto your forearms. You're going to need your block or ball for this next one. So what's going to happen is you're going to set yourself up. The ball's going to go roughly underneath your pelvis. We're going to do 3 little plank holds. So walk your arms forward. I have a tendency to keep my arms really close underneath me, so I'm going to try not to do that today. And then I also tend to sort of overly round in my back. So you don't want to collapse, but you don't overly round. So I'm going to think about lifting up through my chest, but really trying to like send, in my case, my bun or my head to the wall in front of me. I'm going to show you 2 versions. So the knees can stay down or they can come off of the ground. But all you're going to do here is push down through your forearms and then down through your knees if you're keeping them down, and or toes. And then draw up through your midsection to lift your hips off. And if you get it right and you're just a little bit off of your block and you really push down, you should start to feel kind of a tremor in your abs here. Good. 3, 2, and come on down. Let's go 2 more times. If you want to up the ante, straighten out your knees, lengthen out for tail to head, and lift it. Good. Drawing everything in. Make sure you breathe. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Pick your poison of those 2 one final time. Lengthen out from tail to head. And then push down through your arms, push down through your feet and knees if they're down, and lift it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come down to rest. Last thing here, come up onto your hands and knees. This can be done with your knees on the ground or your knees hovering off. Your choice. Obviously, knees off, a little trickier. So again, pick your poison. I will show you both. So find a good position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And then when you're ready, all you're going to do is just pick up your left arm and your right knee, and you're just going to hold it. Good. Make sure you breathe, and then put it down. Switch sides. So this is your base option. We're not going to do 100 of these, so feel free to go for the challenge if you want it, and put it down. Switch again. This time if you want, lift and hover. Make sure you breathe there. Good. Put it down and switch. Harder than it sounds, isn't it? Good work. One more each way. Lift and hover. Whoop. This is my tricky side. One final time. Good. Remember, option is just to be here. And then bring it down to rest. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you gave that gave you a little bit of inspiration for core work. If you enjoyed this video, I'd invite you to subscribe to my channel. I put out new workouts almost every week.